A report that's been 3 years in the making takes an in-depth look at the condition of prisoners on the death row and throws up startling facts. 11 death row cases came to the Supreme Court for appeal but were dismissed without a hearing. 80% of death row inmates interviewed said they were tortured in police custody that ranged from waterboarding, cigarette burns, forced nudity to electric shocks. 70% of those who were sentenced to death had never discussed their case details with their lawyer, raising serious questions on the kind of legal representation they had during trial.
The criminal justice system needs a lot of reform, not only procedural reform, but also substantive reform.
While public perception of death row is often formed by high-profile cases of sensational murders or terror attacks, most death row prisoners are unknown and from desperately poor families. 74% are economically vulnerable. Of those, 63% were either primary or sole earners in their family.
So many of them spoke about how when they hear the locks being rattled at night or they hear footsteps coming at night, it's this fear that they're going to be killed. And living that life of anticipating your own death, I think that's something really we need to think about as a society.
Here's a statistic that underlines the greatest tragedy in this. Of 100 prisoners given the death sentence at the trial court, only 4.5 are upheld by the higher courts. 30% are acquitted. In New Delhi with Radhika Bordia, Ketki Angre for NDTV.